Ooh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 2nd, 2024. Now we have to get used to saying 2024, no 2023 this time. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got some WWE's Monday Night Raw to talk about day one. We found out who is a former WWE champion that will be making his return. Well, technically there was two former WWE champions, and we got two championship matches happen on Monday Night Raw as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard that there's going to be a change of the commentary team now, starting the new year, and it's the new year, I guess, because Michael Cole is no longer going to be on Friday Night SmackDown commentary. He will stay on Monday Night Raw only. We don't know who's going to be on Friday Night SmackDown. Will it be Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick, or somebody replaces Kevin Patrick? They said that they're going to stick with two people in every commentary booth. That's NXT has two people, Raw has two people, and SmackDown will have two people as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I just read about Raquel Rodriguez. She got diagnosed of something as well. Hope she is feeling better. Hope she gets recovered and make a return to the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, no big returns, no Andrade, man. But remember, because Raw had a big return and a big surprise for the WWE Champion on Raw, Andrade could still come back on NXT New Year's Eve or SmackDown's New Year's Revolution. And Triple H, we have this preview of 2024. I think that's what he said. This Thursday, and it was announced that Triple H has a big announcement to make. I don't know where to watch this show. I don't know if it's a show or what it is, but there's a preview of 2024 or preview of what happened in 2023. So maybe Triple H says somebody got signed. Who knows? It could be anything, whatever Triple H is going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, they're bringing big guns here for the New Year's. But ladies and gentlemen, first segment we're going to talk about is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came out and he thought this thing was done with Shinsuke because they had their match. He won the match by disqualification with the Red Mist. But it did happen. It wasn't over because Shinsuke is still attacking Cody Rhodes and always making fun of him and saying he's going to end Cody Rhodes and his story for the last time. So Cody Rhodes wants to fight Shinsuke. He called him out. Shinsuke was on the Titantron. He said things in Japanese. He says he's not fighting tonight. He's going to give the American Nightmare to Dream one more week. So next week, it will be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Cody Rhodes. I was hoping a new stipulation, not just a one-on-one match, but it's a one-on-one match. The Royal Rumble is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins doesn't have a number contender yet. I thought Andrade might attack Seth Rollins to be the next contender because he is a top guy in AEW, and maybe WWE will make him a top guy in WWE when he makes his return. I don't know if he's still going to make his return. We don't know if Mercedes Moné is going to make her return because they were having talks with her, but ladies and gentlemen, it fell apart. They couldn't agree on a contract. But everybody says that. People say, oh, CM Punk was talking to WWE, and it fell apart. And guess what? He's here. CM Punk made his return. It could be a work. It could be a shoot. It could be to make people, oh, it's not Mercedes. Mercedes is not coming. And make them get surprised because everybody thought Mercedes would go to WWE because people keep saying that she's going to go to WWE. She's talking to WWE. Maybe this is a way to make them not think she's coming to WWE. And then, boom, she's here. everybody goes nuts. I'll go nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, something weird happening with AEW. MJF is not on their roster page in their websites since he lost the AEW World Title. Remember, he keeps saying in 2024 his contract is going up. It is coming to the end. People are saying he signed a new contract. People are thinking that he signed a new contract. Did he? I don't know. I think AEW is losing a lot of people lately. They lost Shawn Spears. They lost Andrade. Maybe MJF. But I heard that MJF, I read MJF is going to have a little... he's going to have a vacation. He's going to have a couple of days off because he had a shoulder injury. And he's going to heal that up because the last couple of times we see him, he had this shoulder injury. I don't know if he left AEW, but we do know that he does have a shoulder injury. So we will see what happens there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches because we got one of the segments to make a match. I guess we could tell you as a former WWE champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they fooled us. They welcome a new former WWE champion, and his name was Jinder Mahal. Everybody got sad. You see, the cameras was looking at the universe, WWE universe, and they were getting their cameras ready, and they hear Jinder Mahal's song, and they go, oh, God dang. It's Jinder. He is a former WWE champion. Jinder, all has to say is to make fun of the United States. He's disgusted of the United States. He wants to unify the United States by saying things in Punjab. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't done there. He wasn't the only former WWE champion that showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, The Rock made his return to the WWE once again, just like he did on SmackDown. He ripped apart verbally on Jinder Mahal, making fun of him, calling him names, making the fans call him names. And ladies and gentlemen, and then he kicked his booty. He beat up Jinder Mahal, and ladies and gentlemen, the ending made everybody go nuts. Because The Rock says he's hungry. He wants to know where he's going to sit. Should he sit in a box in the arena, or should he sit in a bar, or should he sit at the head of the table? Roman Reigns thing. And I think we're getting Roman Reigns versus The Rock somewhere, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, or WrestleMania. And we're going to see, maybe The Rock shows up at New Year's Revolution. Because Elimination Chamber is not that far. I believe it's on February next month. I believe so. I don't think it's going to be on the Royal Rumble because they have a triple threat number contendership. And I don't think The Rock is going to interrupt that. So I think it might be an Elimination Chamber. I think it'll be good for him. Make the fans go nuts. They said that The Rock might come to Elimination Chamber anyways, so maybe that's what he's going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening. We got Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, it was a pretty okay match. Back and forth with these ladies. Becky Lynch was bleeding through her mouth, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Nia Jax. How? She did the bonsai onto Becky Lynch, and Nia Jax wins. How did that happen? Then we got Kofi Kingston and Jey Uso versus Imperium in a referee stoppage. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Giovanni Vicino was going to do like a springboard. And then Kofi Kingston did a reversal with a drop kick. And I guess Vicino got hurt really bad. So the referee has to stop the match. I'm hoping Vicino is okay. I don't like seeing people injured. It doesn't matter if it's a heel guy. I don't think he's a bad guy in real life. But I'm hoping that he's okay, because that's bad for the wrestler, because we don't know if he's going to be gone for a couple of weeks, or months, or years, something like that. I don't think he's going to be gone for years. But, ladies and gentlemen, I hope he's okay. And Jey Uso and Kofi Kingston wins the match by referee stoppage because of that. I'm hoping he's okay. Then we had R-Truth and The Miz versus JD McDuggan and Dominic. Well, we had Miz TV, and the special guest was the Judgment Day. We got the Judgment Day's theme song coming. And then after the boom, it was supposed to be Damian Priest hitting the pyro. But here comes R-Truth. He's part of the Judgment Day. Remember, he won that street fights against JD. Loser leaves Judgment Day. And even The Miz saying he thinks he's in the Judgment Day. He's keep on saying that, what are you doing in the Judgment Day? He says he's the tech, R-Truth says he's the tech guy, the AV guy, and all that stuff. Until JD and Dominic came out saying that you're not part of it, and all that stuff. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we can't hear what Dominic says. The guy, every time he talks, the booze goes out of the dang building. Nobody can hear him, and he's on a microphone. The microphone's supposed to be louder than the humans, the audience. And the audience is louder than him on a microphone. But, ladies and gentlemen, and then Dominic says, we will have a tag team match. Me and JD versus The Miz and R-Truth. R-Truth does not know who he's teaming up with. Because Miz says the Awesome Truth is reunited again. But R-Truth says, I'm in the Judgment Day. And he said, oh, is this a test? A tag team test? And he says, I don't want to team up with JD. But The Miz says, no, you're teaming up with me. And R-Truth says, oh, this is a test. And he winks at Dominic, saying, I want to be teaming up with The Miz, but I'm really part of the Judgment Day. So, ladies and gentlemen, the match was going on. You see R-Truth trying to go on the side where the Judgment Day, where they tag, and The Miz is trying to tag R-Truth. R-Truth wasn't there. And, ladies and gentlemen, and then almost at the end, R-Truth went back where they are. Back where the Judgment Day is. Dominic says, what the hell are you doing here? But the funny part is that at the end, JD went for a tag, but he tagged R-Truth in. He says, what are you doing here? I'm part of Judgment Day. JD says, okay, prove it. He holds Miz up and he says, hit him. And R-Truth says, I'm sorry, Miz, I love you. And he punched JD in the face. And R-Truth blamed JD and shoves JD into The Miz, into a final quest finale onto him, and Awesome Truth gets the win. But he's still winking at Dominic, saying that he's doing this for the Judgment Day. Oh my God, this guy, there's something wrong with R-Truth here. But R-Truth gets the win with The Miz. I might put that as my tag team in my game. Awesome Truth. I totally forgot about that team. Next, we got Rhea Ripley defending her Women's World Championship against Ivy Nile. And ladies and gentlemen, for the Women's World Championship. And it was a pretty decent match. Ivy Nile did a good job. I thought it was going to be a squash match. But she did a good job. But the winner of that match, and still your Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. And then we got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus Tegan Nox and Natalya. Because we have new tag team champions, and every tag team is trying to get to the women's tag team titles against Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. But ladies and gentlemen, we heard that next week it will be Chelsea Green and Piper Niven getting a rematch for the women's tag team titles. They crashed the party. How rude, man. It's New Year's, and you crash Katana Chance's and Kaden Carter's New Year's celebration and their women's tag team championship celebration. That's just rude. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark beating Tegan Nox and Natalya. And then we got Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Seth Rollins, but when Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre was on the ground, Damian Priest came out. Looks like he was about to cash in. He saw Seth Rollins did a crazy move. He was about to cash in until he got Claymored by Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre did a Claymore onto the Seth Rollins. He was about to win it, but he folded Seth Rollins a little too much. And Seth Rollins' foot touches the ropes. There's a rope break. The winner of that match was Seth freaking Rollins, and still the World Heavyweight Champion. The question is, now Drew McIntyre is done. He shouldn't be getting another title shot. But who's the next contender to face Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship? We don't know. We will find out maybe at the Royal Rumble, maybe the week's coming, because Royal Rumble is in January 27th. So we still have a couple more weeks to find out who's the next contender. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent day one. It's cool to see The Rock back. Maybe The Rock is going to have a match. He called out the Roman Reigns. Everybody wants to see Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Sometime. People wish it was WrestleMania, but I don't think it might not be WrestleMania if they're going to still do the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. We don't know what's going to happen there. We heard that CM Punk makes his return to Monday Night Raw next week because he hasn't been on Raw for a couple weeks. Well, there was no Raw 2 weeks ago. Last week. Last week was the best of Monday Night Raw. But he wasn't on this week as well, and so he was coming back next week. Because he is a contender. He is one of the competitors that will be in the Royal Rumble match. So that's what happened there. I don't know what else is happening. We know the Women's Tag Team titles is happening next week. But ladies and gentlemen, now we got NXT New Year's Eve happening. We got the Bums, the best of 2023 happening on Wednesday. I won't be watching that. And we got Thursday, the preview of 2024. And the big announcement from Triple H. I want to know what it is. I hope people put it on the social media. And we got SmackDown's New Year's Revolution. We will have a triple threat match to become the number one contender to the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. I think it might be a fatal four-way. That's what I think. People are saying it might be Randy Orton. I think it's going to be a fatal four-way. Every time they do these type of triple threat matches, and it looks like all those guys are going to be the contenders, I think they're going to make it a fatal four-way. Make it more harder for Roman Reigns. So he might not get a winner, or the referee will do something stupid. And then Nick Aldis will make it a fatal four-way. That's what I think. If we get a one-on-one, we get a one-on-one. But I think it's going to be a fatal four-way. I don't think Roman Reigns ever had like a fatal four-way the last couple of times. It's a one-on-one match. Can you make it a little more hard for Mr. Roman Reigns? Can you do that? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It's 2024. If you guys made some goals, put on the comments. What's your goals for the new year? What are you guys going to try to change? What are you guys going to make it better? What are you going to make better of your life that you did in 2023? What did you guys do? If you guys have goals, put it on there. Put it on the comments below. That's up to you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, I had a great Christmas. I got the Xbox XS. I got some money. I'm good. I didn't really ask for anything to my dad or my brother because I'm too old to make Christmas lists. So, yeah. I didn't really ask for anything. That's normally who I am. I don't really ask. When I was a kid, I asked, but now I know. I'm old. I'm older than that. But, ladies and gentlemen, New Year's, I don't really mind for New Year's. I don't really care for New Year's. They shouldn't have a whole day for New Year's. They shouldn't have a whole day because nobody celebrates it during the day. They celebrate on the first hour of New Year's. 12 o'clock, midnight. That's when I heard the fireworks, people cheering. But during the day, it was so quiet. Nobody cared. I know I didn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope they change that. Maybe I don't think they're going to change that, but they should do something about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow for NXT's New Year's Evil results. The Rock is back. I don't think he's back fully. I wish it was somebody fully comes back or somebody new signed with WWE. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's not. I'm sad. It was cool to see The Rock. Everybody loves The Rock. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I say ladies and gentlemen too many times. That's it. Time is out. Bye-bye.